Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today on a brand new arrival. This has a few secrets in it that make this a little different. So here's what I would say to you. I'd say I would probably keep these wheels here. I'd probably also get a stock set of pickup wheels, a nice set of white letter tires or even white walls. And this is really, really a sleeper vehicle because when I pop the hood on it, it's pretty incredible. I'm sure you've already read the description, already know what's under the hood, otherwise you wouldn't have got this far. But as you walk around, check out the restoration, check out the details, and check out the things that why this vehicle makes great investment quality that you can also enjoy and have some fun driving. So let's check out some paint first. I love the colors of this. Brook blue and wind blue. Two-tone paint, and it's really, check that out. Look how nice and clear that is. If you're out looking at pictures on the internet, okay, make sure you get somebody to do that for you. Make sure you can see that camera, the perfect description of the camera, the guy's face. Anything less than that is not great paint. And these long panels, you know, look at this. These long panels, beautiful paint. They're nice and straight. Nobody really goes through the details restoring a truck properly because they never really brought the value of them. You know, you can spend $20,000 restoring a vehicle and they're not even worth half that. So in this case here, this has some surprises that made it worth restoring, and that's why they did it. So a couple things that we forget to look for. Disc brakes, very nice feature to have. Okay, this has an upgraded set of pretty big wheels and tires with 265. These are 16s, okay, and you can get a 16-inch set of wheels that would be stock, or 15s if you want to paint it, put the right hubcap on it. Either way, it's a cool vehicle. But enough of talking about this, but what you should look at is the things that you can't get. And some of the trim and features and things on this vehicle, you can't actually buy. It's what we call made of unobtainium. So for things that needed to be done, you would have had to send those out, wait for the chromer to send them back, and it's a long, arduous process to restore a vehicle to this level. And I like to look at the front end. I like to look at the details of the bolts inside here. How are things painted? You know, are the trim screws all the same color? Little stuff like that. Okay, under the hood here is a surprise that from the outside no one will ever know is there. You ready? Check this out. 428, big block Ford V8. Awesome, awesome. And here I want you to come and look at some of the detail around the vehicle. This is how you know it's the high performance version, and it could be the Police Interceptor version also. For instance, like this right here, this is a power steering cooler. This came on Boss Mustangs and big block Police Interceptor cars, things like that. Came with others too, but you had to have a heavy duty package to warrant a power steering cooler, okay? Air conditioning. The air conditioning is cold and it works, which is really, really nice, especially in a truck like this. And come on, let's check out some more of the detail. This does have a nice little rumble. It's got an upgraded exhaust system, okay? But it does have power steering. It does have power disc brakes. It's got air conditioning, beautifully detailed under the hood. The two-tone paint's very nice. Just a cool, cool truck. And man, this thing sounds so good and drives so well. You'll be so surprised at how, I don't want to say that it's a race car, but it is so different than what you'd expect from a pickup truck to drive like. It's amazing. Let's keep walking around for a second because I want to keep showing you some of the stuff on it. I wanted you to see how beautiful the side of this truck is. The underneath of it is beautiful. We'll keep walking around for a second. Just enough here, a little bit of polished stainless for exhaust pipes. And what's so cool about it is you can have two totally different trucks. You can put a stock set of wheels and tires on it and these cool upgraded wheels and have two totally different things. Come check out the bed. This is an important part of these vehicles, is because 30 and 40 years later, this has a brand new bed in it. Look how nicely done it is. What they call I use Rhino coating as the word, but a protective coating. This is made by Custom Liner. They put their emblem inside here. Sliding rear window. Come on back here for a second. New bumpers, new stainless, new trims, new trim around the taillights. I'm not sure you can even get these pieces, so they would have been very difficult to find. That's all done there, nicely detailed here. And this is nice in here. I like this. Look at check out the door panels. You need to get kind of a close-up of that because it's kind of cool. It's got the original pattern in it. It's got seat belts, original pattern in here. Headliner's been redone. This is nice. The cab light works. Now this is interesting because you can do a couple different things here. This has just you know, a later model AM/FM cassette player in it. So what we could do is put the stock radio back in, and then the dash would be all stock looking. And what we could do is put a digital sound system in there. Or we can do nothing and just leave it alone. But this is nice too. Check this out. Full gauges. Very rare you see a vehicle with full gauges. It's got the wood like it's supposed to have in there. It's kind of cool in here. It really is. Nice wood wheel, 3-spoke, a little sporty. Makes the truck just a little easier to drive too, because it's a little bit smaller. But anyway, enough of my chit chat. I think probably what you're hearing is the big block 428 and what does it sound like. So how about I start it up for you and you can check out the sound. You know, closing up the video on this truck here, this is one cool thing. Did you see how this just kind of like rocked it as I hit the gas a little bit? I mean, it's powerful, beautifully restored, great colors, cool truck, and you know, with the air conditioning, the disc brakes, the power steering, it's a really cool piece. Anyway, if you can find a way to get this in your garage, this one I think you'd have a lot of fun with. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.